everyone, it's Joe here at the Leeds Music Academy once again for another practice tip video. This time we're going to talk about motivation in the practice room. So one of the things that my students complain about the most is the fact that they feel often demotivated to practice. They don't really know what to practice, they lose motivation, they lose energy and focus. What I always respond to them is very simple. Find your weaknesses. One of the main reasons why people lose motivation to practice is because they lose track of what to focus on, they feel lost, and they kind of lose that momentum that makes them improve. To identify your weaknesses and then list them and rate them is a crucial step in order to overcome that. So first, identify 5 weaknesses that you have at the moment when it comes to playing your instrument. Write them all down, right? There could be jazz drumming, sight reading, paradiddles, bass drum technique, and soloing. Okay, then you're gonna rate them from 1 to 10, 1 meaning terrible and 10 meaning excellent. You're gonna rate each one of those weaknesses from 1 to 10. Okay, then you're gonna start working on the one that you scored the lowest, because you need to spend more time on the one that you are the weakest at. That might be counterintuitive when you are in the practice room. You will want to just do the stuff that you can already do, and that's perfectly normal. Not useful though, right? In the words of the great Thomas Lang, if you spend enough time on each one of your weaknesses, you will just end up with strength. Wiser words hardly have been spoken, because what you need to focus on is on developing that desire to overcome obstacles. Remember this, results don't come from motivation and confidence, but motivation and confidence comes from results. So first you need to achieve the results, and then you will feel that confidence boost that you're so looking for. The first moment, the first step is the most difficult one, but you have to sort of bite the bullet and go after it. You have to convince yourself that you have those weaknesses, or at least you have to acknowledge those weaknesses, and then start to tackle each one of them at a time. If you need help with planning out a practice session or a practice week, talk to your teacher, talk to myself. You can email us and I'm going to give you a hand with that. But ultimately, you have to be the one acknowledging the weaknesses. Your teacher might be telling you that your left hand needs work. If you don't acknowledge that, nothing will get sorted. So make sure that you assess your weaknesses, address them, and your confidence to practice will surely come back. I hope this helps, and take care. Good practice.